Everyone in Amina's village believed the river had a secret, but no one ever said it out loud. Every evening, the water glittered like it was hiding a smile. But Amina, a gentle young woman with bright eyes, always felt the river was watching her kindly. She loved sitting at the edge, letting the breeze brush her cheeks. Sometimes she even whispered her thoughts into the water. She didn't know the river was listening, carefully, quietly, like an old friend waiting for the right moment. This is where Amina's strange story begins, and where your curiosity should stay alive too. Keep watching. Amina wasn't scared of the river. She felt safe, as if someone warm was sitting beside her even when she was alone. Every night, the birds flew home, the trees became shadows, and the moon made the water glow white and blue. Amina would smile and say, "Good night, river." Some nights, the water bubbled softly, almost like it was answering her. Little did she know, someone inside that water had been watching her with gentle eyes for a long, long time. My friend watching this, don't go anywhere. Something magical is about to enter Amina's life. Even before her strange journey began, Amina already understood one important lesson. Kindness always attracts something. Sometimes people, sometimes blessings, sometimes mysteries. Because she treated the river with love, the river was ready to give her a gift or a challenge. What Amina met next would change her life forever. But remember this as you follow her story. Always be gentle to the world around you. The world listens. And hey, if you want more magical stories like this, make sure you stay till the end so you don't miss the special lesson waiting for you. Amina wasn't scared of the river. She felt safe, as if someone warm was sitting beside her even when she was alone. Every night, the birds flew home, the trees became shadows, and the moon made the water glow white and blue. Amina would smile and say, "Good night, river." Some nights, the water bubbled softly, almost like it was answering her. Little did she know, someone inside that water had been watching her with gentle eyes for a long, long time. My friend watching this, don't go anywhere. Something magical is about to enter Amina's life. Even before her strange journey began, Amina already understood one important lesson. Kindness always attracts something. Sometimes people, sometimes blessings, sometimes mysteries. Because she treated the river with love, the river was ready to give her a gift or a challenge. What Amina met next would change her life forever. But remember this as you follow her story. Always be gentle to the world around you. The world listens. And hey, if you want more magical stories like this, make sure you stay till the end so you don't miss the special lesson waiting for you. That night, when the moon looked like a bright silver bowl in the sky, Amina heard something outside her window. It wasn't a bird. It wasn't the wind. It was a soft, warm voice calling her name. Amina! Her heart jumped like a playful rabbit. She opened the door slowly, and there he stood, a tall man with clothes flowing like water and eyes that shone like the river at sunrise. He smiled gently. "My name is Malio," he said. And in that moment, Amina knew. Her life was changing. Malio didn't walk. He glided as if the ground loved his feet. Amina wasn't afraid. Something in his voice felt familiar, like she had known him from a dream. He said, "I have watched you with kindness in your heart. The river listens to you." Amina blinked, amazed. Who was he? Why did he know her name? My friend watching, stay with us. Something magical is about to unfold. Malio bowed politely, showing he meant no harm. Good hearts attract good spirits.
he whispered. Amina felt a warm breeze circle her, comforting her. She learned a small lesson that night. Sometimes the things we care for begin to care for us too. And if you believe in wonder, even just a little, magic finds its way to you. Don't miss the next part. Something even more surprising is coming.
Every night after that, Malio visited Amina. He never knocked. The wind simply opened the door like it knew him well. He told Amina stories about the deep water world, about fishes that glowed like stars, turtles that lived for hundreds of years, and caves made of shining shells. Amina listened with wide eyes, amazed. It felt like she had a friend from another world. And the river, as always, hummed softly, like it was proud of the new friendship. Malio told her, "Amina, you are gentle. The river chose you." Amina didn't understand fully, but she felt special. She laughed when Malio made tiny water bubbles float around her like balloons. Sometimes he made the breeze dance, lifting her scarf playfully. Their nights were peaceful, magical, and full of wonder. If you're enjoying this, keep watching. Amina's story is about to take a big turn. Amina learned that night that friendship can come from anywhere, even from places we don't understand. A kind heart is like a lamp. It attracts light. Malio wasn't scary, and he wasn't dangerous. He was simply different. But difference didn't mean danger. Be open to the world, Amina whispered to herself. Stay with the story. The biggest surprise is coming soon. One evening, when the sky was painted in gold and purple, Malio looked at Amina with quiet eyes. "Amina," he said softly, "I want to take care of you. Will you be my wife?" Amina froze. Nobody had ever said such words to her before. Her heart made a small jump inside her chest. She didn't fully understand what it meant, but she trusted Malio. He had never harmed her. He only brought peace. And that night, she nodded. The river suddenly glowed like someone poured light inside it. The water rose gently, not wild, not scary, but warm, like a hug. Amina felt the river touch her feet, her arms, her face. It wrapped around her like soft cloth. Malio held her hand, and the water lifted them slowly. It felt like dancing on clouds. "My friend, don't go anywhere. The wedding you're about to witness isn't like any other." Amina learned something powerful that night. When love is gentle, you feel safe, not afraid. Malio didn't force her. He asked. He waited. He respected. The river sang quietly, as if blessing them. Amina closed her eyes and whispered, "I am ready." Keep watching. Amina's new life is just about to begin. The moment the water covered Amina completely, she expected darkness, but instead she saw light. Beautiful, soft light. She opened her eyes and gasped. Everything underwater sparkled like someone hid stars beneath the river. Colorful fishes swam around her gently, not afraid at all. Malio was beside her, smiling. "Welcome home," he said. Amina touched her neck and saw a shining necklace glowing softly. "This helps you breathe here," Malio explained. Amina breathed in, and the air felt cool like mint. She twirled slowly, watching bubbles float like tiny moons. There were houses made of shells, paths made of smooth stones, and flowers that glowed even in the deep. "Are you still with us?"
Don't blink, Amina's underwater journey is just getting brighter. Amina felt joy bubbling inside her. She learned something sweet. The world is bigger than we think, and sometimes the most beautiful places are hidden from ordinary eyes. She followed Malio as he showed her around. She knew life would never be the same. Stay close, there is still more magic waiting for you.
Maziello allowed Amina to visit her village sometimes. When she stepped back on land, the wind felt different, lighter, friendlier. But something about Amina had changed too. Her steps were softer. Her eyes sparkled like river water. And when she walked, tiny drops of water followed her like shy friends. Her mother noticed it first. "Amina, are you all right?" she asked. Amina smiled gently. "Yes, Mama." But she didn't tell anyone where she went or who she married. Some secrets were too magical to explain. The river called her softly every evening, and each time her heart answered. Stay with the story. Something big is about to happen when the village begins to notice. Amina learned that even when life changes, you must still honor the people who love you. Magic is beautiful, but family is precious. She continued helping her mother, cooking, and fetching water, just like before. But the river shine in her eyes never faded. Don't stop watching. Amina's secret won't stay hidden much longer. One afternoon, children were playing near the river when they saw Amina talking to the water. They stopped, stared, then gasped because the water bubbled and glowed as if answering her. They ran back to the village shouting, "Amina talks to spirits!" The villagers followed the children to the riverside, but when they arrived, Malio vanished like smoke. Amina stood alone, calm, her feet touching the glowing river. People whispered. Some were scared, some were curious, and some were angry because they did not understand. Don't go anywhere. The tension in the village is rising, and Amina's truth is about to be tested. Amina felt her heart tighten. She never wanted fear or trouble. She only wanted peace. She learned a lesson that day. People fear what they don't understand, but truth always stays calm. She whispered to the river, "Help me. Stay with us. Something important is coming next." That night, when the villagers had gone, Malio rose from the water again. His face looked sad. "Amina, I do not want to cause trouble for you," he said. Amina touched his hand gently. "It is not your fault," she whispered. Malio promised her, "I will stay hidden unless you call me. I do not wish to frighten your people." The river shimmered quietly, agreeing with him. Amina felt relief wash over her like warm rain. She didn't want her village to fear the man who loved her. Don't stop watching. This promise will shape everything that happens next. Amina learned this. Real love protects, not harms. Real love brings peace, not fear. She thanked Malio for understanding. The moon shone on the river like a blessing. "Amina," Malio whispered, "call me only when your heart needs me. Stay to the end. The final lessons are powerful." Amina began living between two worlds, her village and the quiet river. She helped her mother cook, fetch water, and visit the market. But every night she sat by the river, letting the soft waves touch her toes. She could feel Malio's presence, even when he didn't appear. Sometimes the river sent tiny glowing fishes to greet her. Other times, the water formed shapes like hearts or stars. Amina would laugh softly. She felt loved from both worlds, her home
and her magical river family. If you're still with us, don't go yet. The final chapter has the strongest lesson. Amina learned something beautiful. You can belong to more than one world. Love makes room. She felt peaceful living her double life, knowing Malio was always near. And the river hummed every night like a lullaby just for her. Don't miss the final chapter. The lesson is too sweet to skip. As years passed, children began visiting Amina to hear stories. They loved her calm voice and the gentle glow in her eyes. One brave child asked, "Auntie Amina, did you marry someone from the river?" Amina smiled slowly, lovingly. "The world is full of wonders," she said. She told them softly, "If you are kind, the world becomes kind to you. Even the river listens." The children leaned closer, excited. Amina laughed gently and said, "One day you may hear magic too, if your heart is open." If you've enjoyed the journey so far, let your heart stay open for more stories like this. Amina's final message to them was simple. Be gentle, be brave, be kind, and the world will show you its secrets. As she spoke, the river hummed quietly behind her, a peaceful reminder that magic is real, especially for loving hearts. If you want more beautiful African stories like this, stay with us, like and share. Comment what is your takes, and subscribe and be the part of African Stories and Mysteries family for the next tale.